The model behind me is a 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom that could be built as a 5 bedrooms, 3 bathroom on a 50 by 125 lot. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, I'm showcasing a beautiful 2-story home, which is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, but can be built as a 5 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, about 2339 square foot with a base price of $369,900. You have a really nice pad up front, so you have a 2-car garage. Now this is a 2-story home, and in this specific community, the gutters are included. Now please keep in mind, whenever I give you that price, it is at the time of the shoot. That does not necessarily mean that that price would still be valid by the time this video is posted. So please do keep that in mind, because I want to give you a disclaimer, because prices are changing. They're not changing as aggressively as they had been in the past, but they do change after a set amount of sales. So please do keep that in mind. You have this nice walkway, and I love the color of the front door and the shutters that are decorative with the panels that you see up there. So let's go inside and check rest of this beautiful house out. Hello, and welcome to another beautiful house. Guys, if you are looking to buy a house anywhere in Central Florida, Tampa Bay, and now Ocala, this is indeed a great resource for you. Press that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, show me some love. And if you want to know where Lake Alfred is and how's the school, how's the community, there's a lot of development coming. Make sure to check out the Lake Alfred community video, which I will try to link towards the end of this video, to give you information about Lake Alfred on Orlando Living with D. And I've done a community videos all throughout Central Florida, Tampa Bay, and Ocala areas. We tell you about the community, where it is located, how far it is, schools, hospitals, shopping, dining, everything that you do need to know. And also, I am just trying to get to every single floor plan that the builder has. I'm working on a project to be able to bring you every single floor plan. The challenge is that builder will only have very specific floor plans that they keep on decorating and furnishing in the same way, but they have like 10 other floor plans that I'm trying to get to. So this house actually has sold. However, I wanted to get in before it's taken by the new owners. They're still in the process of getting to the closing. So the builder was kind enough for me to come in and be able to shoot this. So kind of give you an idea. It's a 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom that could be built as a 5 bedrooms, 3 bathroom. So it's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom with the den space at the bottom, with no bedroom downstairs. All your bedroom, secondary and primary, is upstairs, and that's where you also have the update in terms of having another bedroom there if that is what you want to do, and then turning the half a bathroom downstairs into a full. The base price is about $369,990 at the time of the shoot, and the lot price is anywhere from 0 to 15,000 depending upon where the lot is located, and the lot size is 50 by 125. Now please keep in mind, there is a CDD, which is about $2,100 a year. Your HOA is just about $11 a month. There is a beautiful cabana resort style pool area, kids play area, some walking trails. It's in an area where there's a lot of growth coming right off the I-4. So as I walk in, the 8-foot door, this is the standard door with the window that you get. You have the 9'4" ceiling height, and then you have these tiles, but please keep in mind, you will have the 17 by 18 tiles in all the wet areas, including the kitchen. So as I walk in, you're going to have the tiles still here, and everything else is going to be carpet. So please make sure that you understand that this is something that you do have to pay extra. And right over here, you have the den. Now the double door is something that you have to pay extra. I just don't know why the builder won't put extra lights, especially in the den. That is just a big pet peeve for me, because if you are going to be working from home and you are going to work from a den, it just makes sense to kind of get those extra lights. Now your blinds are included, and the good thing is these are magnetic blinds. You know how they used to have the old ones where you have to kind of put the rope in, and that's kind of dangerous. I have a 4 and a 7, and I had that in my old place before we moved, and man, all day long they will just play with it, and I'm like, I'm so glad that they have something like this. Right over here is your half a bathroom right here. So there is an opportunity to turn this into a full bathroom and then also add another bedroom, which is going to be upstairs. So please keep that in mind. Nothing extraordinary, but definitely a good size. It reminds me of a very similar model that I did with another builder. For the most part, the floor plans are going to be very, very similar. It might be the flow of the house. Some might have the den at the back and they have a nice front entrance. So some things might change, but at the end of the day, guys, in terms of focusing on the square footage, just focus on how the flow of the house works for you. Now you also have this nice cabinet over here. This could be a cleaning cabinet. This could be like a 3-day that it gets cold in Florida. So it could be a coat closet, however you want this to be. And then as I walk over here, the whole place, just look at this. This just opens up. I love the outside patio area, and look at the size of the yard, which I'm going to take you in just a moment. So you do have those extra lights over here, and then you have some extra lights over there. Also love the 3 panel of windows, bringing in a lot of light. And the other thing is that they have, with the builder, you can't go to the design center, because when you go under contract, they're going to ask you, if you're building from scratch, what kind of package you want. They have 3 or 4 different packages, and you have something that is included and something that you have to pay extra. So you can get a gourmet kitchen package if you're not buying an inventory home. And right now, guys, inventory home is where you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. The standard height for your cabinet is going to be 36 inches with this kind of crown molding. But if you go and get an upgrade with the gourmet kitchen, this is going to be 42 inch with the bigger crown piece or the crown molding for your kitchen. So this is something to keep in mind. Now they do give you the Whirlpool microwave. They also give you the range hood, and the dishwasher, but please keep in mind the refrigerator, wash and dry. Refrigerator is included in some of the inventory home, but for the rest you are not getting that. In terms of the incentives, they're giving anywhere from 15 to 30,000 depending upon which home you are buying. You could use that money to buy the interest rate down, and then they have some where they will buy the interest rate down, but then also give you 15,000 on top of it towards your closing cost and prepaid. So that is why I'm saying every builder right now is doing things that I haven't seen them do before than what I'm seeing now. If you speak Spanish and Spanish is your main language, make sure to check out Orlandohomeshow in Espanol, because that's where I bring you the same models with Anna and Carolyn in Spanish, because my Spanish is still poquito and there is no way I could do the whole video in Spanish for you. But this is the size of the island. You also have a little pantry area, nothing really big, but you have that. But what I also love about this house is, as I go, this is your garage. I'm going to take that, but you have this station, you have this cavity. In some of their homes, they have like a station. Now, this could be a good area if you have a 4-legged friend. You can have a water bowl or something. And then I've also seen people keep some sort of furniture, so when they come in, they can put their shoes and maybe have some sort of a cabinet, and then they have things to hang the bags for the kids. So this is a really nice functional place. And then right opposite it is the space underneath your staircase. So you have all this space. Now I know of some builders, what they will do is they will have a wall right there, and then you don't have that space. What I found out from the builder, for the framing, they need to do it this way, but you need to let them know that you want that space. For the most part, it's a pretty easy thing. They just need to take the wall out. That is what I understand from one of the builders. Every builder is different. Some are okay and they will say, oh yeah, sure, no problem. Some like, oh, we can't do this because of this, that, and that. But it doesn't hurt to ask. And that is something that I believe in. Thou shall ask and thou may get. I mean, like, that's something that I've learned. So it's all about asking. And then over here is your 2-car garage. Now this is a block home. So you can see it's a block home, 9'4" ceiling height. This is your standard garage door, because not every garage door is going to have these windows. This one does have the windows, so just keep that in mind. But the other thing is that the flooring is just going to be cemented, so you can always, like, if you haven't watched my video on do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, or 5 things that you should do when you buy a house, please go ahead, do yourself a favor and do that. Go into the playlist and then watch that video. It's going to give you some really good tips, especially when you buy, because I know for a fact that when you are buying, the excitement is there, everything is there. if you get things done right at that time, it will be done. Once you move in and you're living, trust me, it is going to be difficult. So watch that video so you can have, like, I got my garage floor epoxied. I got a couple of things done. Like I also did the hanging thing for the stuff so I can put that. So things like this, you want to do it before you move in, or else it's going to be very challenging. You also have a ballot over here. Now, please keep in mind, this is through the code. Not every builder will have that to protect your water heater. So let me know your thoughts on what you think of this specific floor plan, if you like it, or you would prefer a bedroom downstairs, because I have sold a lot of two-story home where some people would like all the bedrooms upstairs as the way it is. Some people would prefer to have a bedroom and a full bathroom downstairs. So it's a matter of choice. It's a matter of functionality if it works for you and your family. But let me take you outside and look at your covered lanai. This is your covered lanai with this specific. You can always get this screened later on, but look at the amount of land that you have. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? You can build a beautiful pool and still have the room for your four-legged friends, or still have some sort of a yard. So that is something really good. Now, please keep in mind, with builders, most of the time there'll be a 40 by 120, 125, 50 by 125, which is this lot. And in some cases you will have 60, and in some very rare cases you will have 80 by 120. Now, anything with 50 by 115, 110 is good enough. But if it's 50 by 125 as this lot is, you still get enough room in terms of building a pool and then still have some sort of a yard. So let's go upstairs and check rest of this beautiful house out. So as I come upstairs, I want to make sure that you understand that the ceiling height on the second floor is about 8 foot. And then right over here is your laundry room. It's not a huge laundry room, but still a very comfortable laundry room. So you have the washer and the dryer area right over here. And then right across from it is your secondary bathroom with the quartz undermount sink. And then you have the shower tub combination with these tiles. I would have loved if they would have gone all the way up. I'm like, all they need was another piece, but hey, that's just my personal thought. You have the same tiles as you saw on the floor, and then right across or right adjacent to it is the very first secondary bedroom. And I usually like to stand in corners to kind of give you an idea. So fairly good size. I always say, don't get carried away in terms of the square footage. This square footage of this house is 2386, almost 2400. What really matters is how it flows. Now, this is a two-story home. I did another model. If the video is not out, it will be out. It was 2330 all ranch style. That didn't give a lot of room. It was on a 50 by 125 lot, but it didn't give a lot of room to build a pool and so forth. So that is something to keep that in mind. Your closet space is just standard as you see with most of the builders. And then as I go over here, you have the other secondary bedroom, which is also very similar size. I love the fact that you have more windows in this bedroom. You know, of course, extra lights in den, extra lights in master is something that I personally like. For your closet space, it is just the standard closet space with these rolling doors, which is better than the split doors. Well, let me know what you think, and let me know if you are looking to buy a house, guys. Please, please, please keep in mind, inventory home is the way to go now, because the builders are doing a lot of things that I haven't seen them done before. So please keep that in mind. Rates are what rates are. Rates have started to come down. I believe they will come down more, but please keep in mind, while they are there, a lot of people are still waiting for that 2 and 3. That's probably not going to happen. I do think that the rates will kind of subside between 4.5% to 6.5% or so. The rates right now is in 6. The moment they get to 5 or so, we're going to see a bunch of people come in, and then it would be the same thing. Hopefully by then you have done the smart thing. You're able to buy the house, and then you can always refi it. So that is something to keep in mind, because you can't go back and negotiate on the price, because the price will start to creep up. It's a matter of supply and demand. So that is just something I want you to know. Now, this is where you can build this area into another bedroom, which is a structural option. So if you want this to be a 5-bedroom, this is where your bedroom is going to be. So just keep that thing in mind. And then right over here is your other bedroom. Pretty much all the bedroom over here are somewhat similar size. If you want to know specific in terms of the size, like how many by feet and width like what's the width and the length, make sure to comment below. I'll be happy to share the floor plan exactly that gives you those dimensions. You also have your sliding doors for your closet space, nothing extraordinary, pretty much very similar. And then right across from it is your master bedroom, and look at the size of this master bedroom. Isn't that amazing? And this is why I always say, when you have a bedroom as big as this, windows are fantastic, but those extra lights will just do so much justice to a room as big as this, because trust me, it's nice, beautiful, sunny. Next thing you know, it's pouring like no other day and it's all dark and gloomy. And I just love the house that's nice, sunny, or nice, bright and welcoming. And then over here is your master closet. You know, not a huge one, but still a very comfortable size. I did another model that I was talking about, which was 2330 square foot, and everything was fantastic in that house until the master bedroom. And this is where I need you to understand that you give and you take. So it really depends upon what your situation is. The location of this place is fantastic. The price is still very good. You can have something like this for all under 400,000. So this is something really good. Let's go into the master bathroom. I love that you have the double sink with the cords. You have the same tile, and then you have the frame shower with the transom right over here. So I always like it if there is a window, because you know it's nice to have the window bringing in some light. So it's really nice over here. And then I don't believe that you can have a shower tub combination with the walk-in shower. So that is something that I want to make sure that you understand that. But you have the shower tub in the other bathroom. You have the water closet space. It's good that you have a privacy door. Sometimes some builders will have a beautiful house, and then the master bathroom, the water closet would not have that privacy door. I would prefer a privacy door, and sometimes they make it so skinny, like you're like, oh my God, like it's kind of, it has to be just a little bit bigger. And then you also have a linen closet space right over here. Let me know your thoughts on this specific model. I hope you enjoy our show and it brings in a lot of value. Now, please keep in mind, when you call us, you'll be talking to somebody on my team. Their job is to basically collect information and connect you to an agent on the team, whether that be me or somebody else on my team. That's their job, to be able to assist you and guide you through the process, because buying a home is still very emotional and challenging. And what we do very different is we do a Zoom call. We understand what your need is, what your price point is. So when you do come down, we're not taking you to 50, 60, 70 homes, showing you and confusing you. We're taking you to the home that fits your criteria, fits your budget. And for that, we have Orlando Living, because you can look into the areas and kind of get an idea. And if you're not sure about, hey, should I buy in Windermere? Should I buy in Orlando suburbs, or should I look into Tampa suburbs? We have Orlando Living with D. That's where I've already done the community videos. And if it need be, we're going to show you one day in all Orlando suburbs, and we're going to show you another day in Tampa to be able to assist you, to be able to help you make that decision. Thank you again for watching my videos. Please make sure to check us out on TikTok, Instagram. We're doing all kind of stuff, so we really hope that our content reaches the right people. And if you do get a lot of value, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.